Hello everyone, this is Sneha Pandey representing Samvad, the Political Science Society of PG Devi College. Today I am here with the second episode of Concept and Issues, and the topic is the Motor Vehicle Act 2019. The Motor Vehicle Bill 2019 was introduced in Lok Sabha on July 15, 2019 by the Road Transport and Highway Minister Mr. Nitin Gadkari. The bill seeks to amend the Motor Vehicle Act of 1988 to provide for road safety. The Act provides for grant of licenses, permits related to motor vehicle, standards for motor vehicle, and penalties for the violation of these provisions. The bill includes some major changes to ensure road safety. The changes are: the first one is compensation for the road accident victim. The central government will develop a scheme for cashless treatment of road accident victim during golden hour. The bill defines golden hour as a time period up to 1 hour during traumatic injury. The central government will also make a scheme to provide interim relief to the claimants seeking compensation under third-party insurance. The bill increases minimum compensation for hit and run cases are: in case of death, the compensation is from Rs 25,000 to 2 lakh, and in case of grievous injury, the compensation is from Rs 12,500 to 50,000. The next one is compulsory insurance. The bill requires the central government to contribute a motor vehicle accident fund to provide compulsory insurance to all road users in India. It will be utilized for treatment of road accident victim as per Golden Hour scheme. Second, compensation to the person who grievously hurt in hit and run accident. Third, compensation to any other person as prescribed by the central government. Fourth, compensation to the representative of person who died in hit and run accidents. The next one is Good Samaritan. The bill defines Good Samaritan as a person who renders emergency medical or non-medical assistance to the road accident victim. The assistance must have been in a good faith, voluntary, and without the expectation of any reward. Such a person will not be liable for any civil or criminal actions in case of death or injury to the road accident victim. The next one is recall of vehicles. The bill allows the central government to recall for the motor vehicle if defective vehicle may cause damage to the environment, driver, or other road users. In this case, the manufacturer of the recalled vehicle is required to be first reimburse the buyers with the full cost of the vehicle or replace the vehicle with another one. National Transportation Policy. The central government may also develop a national transportation policy in consultation with the state. The policy will establish a planning framework for road transport and develop a framework for grant of permits. The next one is Road Safety Board. The bill provides for a National Road Safety Board to be created by the central government through a notification. The board will advise center as well as the state government on all the aspects of road transport and traffic management, including the first one is standards for motor vehicle, registration and licensing of vehicles, and promotion of new technology of vehicles. Now come to the most controversial part of this bill, offences and penalties. The bill increases penalties for several offences under the Act. For example, first, in case of driving a vehicle without license, the penalty has been increases from 500 to 5,000. Second, in case of not wearing a seat belt, the penalty is 1,000. In drink and drive cases, the penalty is from Rs 2,000 to 10,000, and in case of dangerous driving, the penalty is 5,000. There are some pros and cons of the bill. The pros are high amount of fines, focus on the safety of pillion riders for two-wheelers also, and limits of passengers is based on vehicle type. The cons are: first, despite being a concurrent subject, the center is unable to impose the law across the country. Second, the time period of validity of driving license in India is still very high. For example, it should be 5 to 6 years, not 15 to 20 years. Some experts critique that this will lead rise in corruption due to higher fines. Punjab and Madhya Pradesh government are yet to implement higher fines. According to them, this will only place burden on common man. The Motor Vehicle Act 1988 suggests various rules and regulations so that system goes systematically and in proper manner. This act ensures that everyone gets treated in equal and fair manner. Thank you for watching the video. Please like,
share
and subscribe to our channel Samvad Official.